You had a funny story about doors in Italy.
This weird things about doors in Italy that you don't need a key to lock it. It locks by itself. I was here with my best friend. We were getting ready, to go out, and we decided to smoke a cigarette, before we go. We were not wearing shoes. We left the door. We started smoking, and at some point, I asked her, "Did you take the keys?" And she was like, "No." And she tried to open the door, but it was locked. The keys were inside. Our phones were inside. Our shoes were inside. The only thing we had was 2 cigarettes. And I was like, "What are we going to do?" And she was like, "Can you text the owner of this apartment?" Of course I couldn't because I had no phone. And we just started to stop people at the street and ask them to use their phones, to send an email to the owner. At some point, like, people could see that we had a problem, and they started to stop and ask us. And then they would bring us shoes, they would bring us wine, and like 30 minutes later, the whole street, was full of people hanging out with us, drinking wine, smoking cigarettes. Then one lady was passing by, and she was like, "What's going on here?" And someone else explained her the whole situation. She was like, "Oh, I know the owner." So she called the owner, and she was like, "She will be here in 1 hour." Like that 1 hour, we were just hanging out with all these people. It was so great. We had so much fun, and it was the first time when I realized that Italians are great.